Running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
He wants no part of the outside. Rikishi not where he wants to be right now. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Oh, from the rope. And here comes Randy Orton. Vintage Randy Orton. Here's his chance. Randy Orton looking to end this. Orton looking for some RKO out of nowhere.
This could be it.
Cover here. Yes! Takes it! That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
What the? I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.
He wants no part of the outside. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh no, Randy Orton looking to finish it.
Good night.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Nobody gets up from that, Cole.
Orton looking for something. Oh,
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be #1. Wow.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
He wants no part of the outside. That's how you use the ropes to your advantage. The senton.
Shinsuke Nakamura called himself the artist, and it's plain to see why. From his theatrical entrance to his unorthodox movement in the ring, almost everything about Nakamura could be put in a museum. Well, except for his cheap shot low blows. Here we go.
Oh, man.
Going back to the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura. We've also seen many a masterpiece in the ring from Nakamura during his time in NXT and on SmackDown Live. Unfortunately, he's tarnished that reputation by resorting to cheap tactics nowadays.
Look, he's still an artist in my eye.
Rey Mysterio looking for... There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match. This is all but over.
Nakamura is really starting to fade now. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on...
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance.
Oh, and he gets it with the splash.
That should do it.
John Cena is measuring.
Big move coming.
Wait for it. And Rey Mysterio says, not this time.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here.
He hits a nasty kick to the face.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Using all his power to drive it. He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Not yet.
Shinsuke Nakamura with a nice reversal. Concentrating on the body here. Even more damage to the face. He's too quick for him there. What a forearm. When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, and look at the baseball slide.
Whoa! Look at this athleticism.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big. There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
Game, set, match. This one is...
Now that's how you make a statement.
That has got to be it.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
He's lining him up. Rey Mysterio looking for something big. There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
This one is over.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
What's going on here? Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Rey Mysterio looking for... There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Rey Mysterio looking for something. The body can't take much more of that.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Whether in tag team or singles action, you can expect Jeff Hardy to thrill the WWE Universe.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Jeff Hardy truly is a charismatic enigma. You don't know what persona he's going to take any given night.
Yeah, and you never know what he'll jump off of to make the highlight reel and pick up a win.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Surprises him with that drop kick. Taking it to the back now. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
He's taking some offense. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand. Ugh.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
When people see the success of NXT and how it went from a developmental system to a bona fide WWE brand, they need to look at one person who had a vision of what those three letters needed to be, and that is Triple H. Once Triple H became a WWE executive, he completely overhauled the way the WWE developed its superstars of tomorrow.
Leapfrog.
And he hits a magnificent crossbody. Some of my most rewarding work has come from spending time at the WWE. Jeff Hardy's not going to finish this. Wow.
Oh, it's over.
And Jeff Hardy heads up the turnbuckle. Jeff Hardy's going for it. One-ton bomb! And he stops the count. He hits the big knee. Jeff Hardy makes a cover.
The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by...
Yes!
Unreal performance.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
Now, this is the kind of loss I thought Andrade Cien almost put in his past.
That match certainly lived up to the expectations of what you would see here at Money in the Bank.
Here comes the commish.
Shane O'Mac.
This is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds,
I wonder whose life and career Shane's here to make miserable tonight.
Oh, don't start, Corey.
Commissioner Hothead is out of his mind. Completely unlikable. You know, guys, I talked to some of the members of the Mean Street Posse. They don't want anything to do with Shane O'Mac anymore because he's such an egomaniac.
and his partner, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
And these people are going nuts.
One of the biggest underdogs in WWE history.
A true Cinderella story. After being told he could no longer compete inside of a WWE ring, Daniel Bryan fought long and fought hard and recaptured his dream and refuses to let go.
It was on the big stage of WrestleMania where Daniel Bryan realized his dream, capturing the WWE Championship.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of
What's going on here?
478
Here we go.
pounds, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Ooh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
Targeting the back of the neck now.
What incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. And he delivers a knee. And he lands a savage elbow.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
I saw Shane O'Mac out at ringside earlier, and I think he was scouting for somewhere to jump off of.
Yeah, as long as it's far away from this announce table, I'm looking forward to it.
Touche.
Brought in the hard way.
Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive. Dropped like a bad habit. He may have discovered his favorite move.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. Sami Zayn starting to struggle.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action. Oh, man.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
Kevin Owens doing a great job of turning that. Incoming.
Right across.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right up.
There it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
That'll rearrange your face. Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
Up and over with a suplex.
You know what I respect most about Shane McMahon, guys? It's that he could very easily sit on the side.
Zayn's looking to end it.
Oh, boy.
No way. What a move from Sami Zayn. That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks.
This one's over, guys.
What a hit from Owens. You can bet he's going to feel that in the morning. Oh, yeah. Byron mentioned how Shane proves his worth by stepping into the ring, which is something I don't think a lot of executives would do, let alone go to the extreme that Shane does.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't see many executives.
Aruba kick by Zayn. Shane absorbing a lot of punishment here.
Has Sami Zayn produced an end result?
Sami Zayn makes the cover. The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this. Elbow drop.
Take it from me, when Sami Zayn lands the haluva kick, it's X marks the spot, and you can turn the lights out on Sami Zayn's opponent.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
The prodigal son, Shane McMahon, steps into the ring, where he will stop at nothing to win.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
And a powerful kick. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Clothesline over the top.
Man.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
What an upper. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos through sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Can he finish the job?
Oh, going for it. Got it, the S-lock. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. The night could be over for Kevin Owens. Whoa, he gets out of it. He's at another level right now, Michael.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
You fellas brought up Daniel Bryan as Mr. Money in the Bank, and I personally thought he used that briefcase perfectly. He's the only Money in the Bank winner to choose a date and then shock the world successfully by cashing in before then.
Many people have claimed Money in the Bank is a blessing and a curse. At WrestleMania, Daniel Bryan claimed he was going to cash it in at. Instead, he defended his championship there and lost it to Sheamus in 18 seconds.
Shane McMahon, big move coming.
Shane O'Mac.
Oh, my God! This one is over.
Oh, his shoulders are down. And he stops the count.
Shane McMahon with the opportunity here.
Focusing more on Shane's amazing leap at WrestleMania that Michael mentioned. Remember, Shane somehow got back to his feet after ultimately missing his intended target, The Undertaker.
Not only did he get to his feet,
Shane McMahon makes him pay in the worst way. That should do it.
when a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that. He's just so quick.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He's in trouble.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
And now he goes for it a second time.
He's getting closer, Corey. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Picking up on your analogy about Kevin Owens, Byron, the WWE Universe has had to endure so many tangents from Owens and countless disruptions to WWE programming because Owens finds the need to act like a petulant child.
You guys give me grief whenever I do some name calling, and now here you are throwing mud all over Kevin Owens. I wish we were in Marieville, Quebec right now because they know KO is a national treasure.
First.
Got the arm.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Going to the well again.
Always entertaining when Kevin Owens starts his antics.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
One thing you can't take away from Shane McMahon, Corey, is that he has...
Shane looking to finish. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He executes it. Schoolboy out of nowhere.
And a quick pin attempt by Sami Zayn.
You guys brought up a great point about SmackDown being the land of opportunity, thanks in part to Shane McMahon. And, you know, I'd say guys like Mojo Rawley and even Jinder Mahal should be thanking Shane.
No. Let's not get carried away. Anyone that has success around Shane McMahon tends to have that success in spite of Shane's presence.
Look at this!
Putting it all on the line. Shane, look out!
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard. The heart attack from the Hart Foundation. The
Zayn.
Oh, Helluva Kick from Sami Zayn.
He might just win this thing right here.
Can he do it here?
And he kicks out.
Shane McMahon right on the money with that kick out.
Shane's got a lot of fight.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
Shane McMahon looking very fatigued here. I have a feeling this isn't going to end well for him.
Unless he has no interest in walking away with the winner's end of the purse, he needs to make a tag immediately.
What's Kevin Owens putting together here?
Up, powerbomb!
Can he finish him off here?
Shane McMahon got the worst end of that.
Happy Lana Day.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Moscow, the Ravishing Russian, Lana.
I heard Booker T might have learned a little variation of his spinneroonie from Lana.
I actually heard the same thing. I'm going to double check with my sources and get some verification on that.
Whoa, tell me you guys didn't just say that.
Byron, maybe you should take some dancing tips from Lana. She could probably help you out.
Have you seen me do the Macarena?
Lana, extremely beautiful, incredibly talented in the ring, has improved immensely during her time here in WWE. Here comes the Riot Squad!
And her opponent, accompanied by Sarah Logan and Ruby Riott.
Just an awesome shoulder tackle.
And we get underway with the Pride of Moscow. Lana looking to turn this Cold War red hot.
Shoulders on the mat. Oh, Schoolboy! Shoulders down here! She goes for the cover.
And Lana powers out.
She's still in this one.
Taken down with great force. And she goes down hard. She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. She's really fixated on delivering that maneuver.
You're not going to get her that easy.
She's still in this one.
That could break a nose. She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Once.
That's nice.
When Lana first arrived, Liv Morgan sizing it up. Unbelievable move by Liv Morgan.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
But now, can Liv Morgan capitalize?
Oh, and she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
Lana setting it up.
Get out of the...
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
There it is. The night could be over for...
Oh, she wants this win bad.
She's got a chance to win it here.
She goes for the cover. Looking for all the glory here. Yes, Lana takes it. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Russian, Lana.
Huge victory tonight for Lana.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
The action we see each and every year at Money in the Bank is to amaze me.
Welcome back to SmackDown Live, where it appears Shane McMahon is now trying to sort out last week's U.S. title mess.
Who else is going to get a U.S. title match before me? KO? Sammy, the janitor? At some point?
I was this close to defeating you last week before Bobby Roode attacked me on your... I don't know what you're... Don't take too long.
I know a lot of guys are claiming they deserve a shot at your U.S. title, but if technically the masked attacker had a U.S. title. Really?
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And a savage clothesline. Clothesline to the back of the neck. I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
Bang, right to the face. The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. But he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet anyway.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to blow your chest out a little bit.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Connects with the fist.
There is no coming back from that one.
He's got him covered. Oh, a kick out.
And the match continues.
What does Buzz have in store?
And there's an amazing flip, guys. Let's look at the replay.
Nice move right there.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the champion retains. The champion retains.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, and still the United States champion, the Superstar.
A very impressive victory. Great effort.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
We have one of our breakout talents versus Kevin Owens.
Next.
Oh, I cannot wait.
I actually think Buzz made the right decision choosing Kevin Owens as the #1 contender.
Wait, you're agreeing with Buzz?
This is a first.
Kevin Owens has a victory over Buzz. Bobby Roode does not. It's that simple.
Let's be clear, the KO victory you're referring to is by disqualification.
Hey, a win's a win, right? Either way, kudos to Buzz. He finally did something right.
Unleashing it for the second time now. He wants no part of the outside. Getting his attention with a vicious strike. Second time we're seeing this here.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Look at this. That slam put him in a bad way, guys. Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Gets taken out.
What's he made of, paper mache? Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Oh my God, a clothesline! Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition? That's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that, or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
And the ref goes down.
We need a new ref out here, fast.
Kevin Owens looks to be in trouble.
Wait a minute, what's Bobby Roode doing out here? Wait.
Uh-oh.
Into a super kick.
Well, he's obviously upset he didn't get his United States title rematch, and he's taking out his frustrations on whoever gets in his way.
Oh, look at this. Uh-oh. DDT!
Spiked. Kevin Owens just beat Buzz again.
I'd hardly call that a win. This whole situation is still a giant mess.
Hopefully we'll get some kind of resolution to this next week, because it definitely didn't happen tonight.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where the United States Champion is about to address the WWE Universe.
And luckily, it looks like Buzz was able to get his title back after last week's shenanigans.
Wait. Did you just say shenanigans?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
My time as United States Champion hasn't quite gone as I planned, to say the least. I wanted to defend the title and give you hard-fought, competitive, and fair matches every week, but that's been impossible lately, thanks to Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Bobby Roode. That's why I'm out here to say, I'm tired of the constant interference and everyone thinking they deserve a U.S. title shot. So I'm proposing that Kevin Owens and Bobby Roode settle it in the ring to see who the real #1 contender is. Oh, and one more thing. I'll be at ringside to make sure Sami Zayn doesn't affect the outcome of this match in any way, shape, or form.
The United States Champion has weighed in on how he thinks this tumultuous situation should be settled. Let's see if Daniel Bryan agrees with him.
Thank you for saying what needed to be said. In recent weeks, through no fault of your own, the United States title has been dragged through the mud by your opponent. So I'm backing your decision and making it official.
Triple H on SmackDown? What's he doing here?
I don't know. I just have a feeling he didn't stop by just to say hi.
I know you're still relatively new to WWE, Buzz, so let me fill you in on something. You may have gotten lucky by winning the U.S. title, but that doesn't mean you get to call the shots around here. I call the shots.
Hunter, can we talk about that for a second? Because last time I checked, your brother-in-law Shane and I are in charge of SmackDown, not you. So actually, we call the shots.
Ooh, this is getting good.
Shut up and listen to what I'm about to say, because it is a lesson that you and everyone else needs to learn. I have influence far greater than anything you could imagine. Whatever I say goes. No questions asked. I say build it, and it's how fast do you need it. I say make the match, and the only questions are when and where. I say fire someone, and WWE wishes them luck in their future endeavors. All anyone else has is the illusion of power. You call the shots because I let you call the shots. Now, if you have a problem with any of that, I can make one call, and you'll be struggling to put food on your family's table. You need us. We don't need you. Are we clear?
Yeah, we're clear.
Good. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, the U.S. title picture. I have a better idea for how to settle all of this. At Money in the Bank, you won't even need to be pinned to lose your U.S. title, because it's going to be a fatal four-way match. of you versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Bobby Roode.
Breaking news.
I told you.
At Money in the Bank,
I'd never forget what you did.
we're going to have a new champion.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
Always a little special when the title is on the line.
Oh, did you hear his back crack? A picture-perfect enziguri.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
We may have discovered his favorite move. He delivers a hard clothesline.
Snapmare. Oh, and the rolling neck snap. Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
Back in the ring now.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
He comes up big there. You have to think this isn't going to end well.
Yeah, you never see anybody in a position just gently put back down on the mat.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man,
what does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Boom!
Drop.
Oh, nasty. Nobody does it quite like him. Things just went from bad. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
if you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
His drop kick connects. Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say
Bobby Roode setting through with an earth-shattering spine buster.
that was glorious.
And the champ kicks out. Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there. Ooh, that hurt.
Oh, a sharp one right to the cheekbone.
He has him right where he wants him. Counter here.
Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Ooh. Drop. Ooh, nasty.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Just as ruthless as the first time we saw it.
The finisher could absolutely...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Spine Buster. We've got it covered. 2.
He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver.
Bobby Roode setting it up.
Hallelujah.
There's no coming back from that.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
The win is within grasp for Bobby Roode.
He's got the shoulders down.
When this guy's on, look out.
His clothesline finds the mark. He goes for the cover. 2! Oh, how resilient was that?
Wow, I thought this was over.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh, and a back.
And Sami Zayn getting it done.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Zayn's looking to end it. And he delivers a brutal DDT.
Zayn is on a roll again. All that's left now is for Sami Zayn to finish this.
God, what a stiff shot. And right on the mark.
He caught him slipping.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
He's in control. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Flipping pile driver, spiked.
That has got to be it.
1, 2, 3.
Buzz wins and keeps the title around his waist.
Buzz did it, much to Triple H's disappointment. He somehow beat the odds to win the fatal 4-way match.
I told you he had a chance to win. Are you shocked, Corey?
Yes, I'm shocked that for once, you were right.
Hey, that Money in the Bank ladder match was awesome. Congrats on walking out with the briefcase.
Thanks. To be honest, it's going to be kind of annoying carrying this around with me. And seeing as you're the rookie, how about you carry it around for me?
No thanks. I already got my hands full.
Huh. I'll remember that.
The United States champion is here on SmackDown Live, fresh off a successful title defense at Money in the Bank.
I was talking to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and I've decided that they're both going to get another shot at your U.S. title. I said they're both going to get a shot at your U.S. title in a 2-on-1 handicap match. If you thought the odds were against you in a fatal...
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next,
we have one of our breakout talents against Team Kevin Owens.
There is nothing better than championship caliber matches.
Yet again, Triple H has stacked the deck against Buzz tonight in his 2-on-1 U.S. title handicap match.
He was able to overcome the odds at Money in the Bank, so I'm willing to bet he can do it again here tonight.
He may not have to if KO and Sammy are unable to work together. You never know what can happen with superstars' egos when there's a title on the line.
Don't be ridiculous, Cole. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are professionals. They know what's at stake, and they're not going to let jealousy or anything else get in the way.
Uh-oh, the diving fist drop.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here.
Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
And with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in.
Hits with the clothesline. And now he goes for it a second time.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted. Second time's a charm.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
It's clothesline after clothesline.
Uh-oh. Watch out. I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
And there it is again.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Ooh, nasty. Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
Come on, Kevin Owens.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
The challenger's taking on some offense. You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
If his opponent somehow wins this thing, you could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match.
And the champ kicks out. Not yet.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Tag is made. A little tandem offense on the horizon.
Abuses him with an elbow. Just as has Buzz pulled off the impossible.
No, he hasn't. I told you, these two would be on the same page.
What the? RKO out of nowhere! Where did Orton even come from? Taking advantage! Shoulders are down! We got a new champ! Oh my gosh!
It took a couple of tries, but with the help of an old friend, Triple H finally got what he wanted.
You guys are burying the lead here. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are your new United States champion.
Buzz never had a chance. With Orton interfering, it was essentially 3-on-1.
4-on-1 if you include Triple H.
I'm really looking forward to this trip. Because Triple H is not on it. And I'm excited to see your match against Nakamura, of course. Depending on how that goes, you might have a match at the Dome for our big WWE. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before all that, I've arranged for you to take on an up-and-coming star from a Japanese promotion. You know, to help shake off any jet lag. I think it'll be more fun.
Glad you are getting your rest. You are going to need it when you face me in Japan. Yes, it will be an honor.
If SmackDown Live is the house that AJ Styles built, then the foundation was constructed in Japan. I learned that the audience there respects traditions like the fighting spirit and hard-hitting matches. And there's one other Japanese tradition that you need to know. On your first trip, you're going to buy all the veterans dinner. Hope you brought your...
Your opponent tonight has been creating quite the buzz of his own recently as one of this country's hottest new stars. So I'm excited to see you two face each other for the very first time.
We heard Daniel Bryan had a surprise opponent lined up, and he definitely delivered.
Yeah, for those of you watching this WWE.com exclusive, get ready to witness something special.
To catch everyone up to speed, Cole, Quinn, and Buzz have a long history on the indie circuit. Most recently, they invaded NXT with the now disgraced Baron Blade. Since then, Cole's made a name for himself in Japan, while Buzz has done the same on SmackDown Live.
By the look on Buzz's face, he probably didn't expect to see his friend in the ring again anytime soon.
Nonetheless, we're all lucky to see it happen. What started in high school gyms in the U.S. has now added a new chapter in Japan. This is truly a special moment.
And this is only our first night here. We will get to see Buzz versus Nakamura, and then there's the WWE Network special from the Dome. I'd do this for free.
Don't give him any ideas, Byron.
Thanks again for joining us from Japan for this WWE.com exclusive.
It said you had a successful Japanese debut last night. But tonight, you face the king of songstyle in his kingdom. And you will be lucky to go back to America with all your teeth.
Does it really say all that?
More or less.
Talk about making an impression on your first tour.
Hey, go get your wrestling gear on.
Why? I thought I didn't have a match tonight on the network special.
After what I saw you do against Cole Quinn and then Shinsuke, you do now. I'm changing the scheduled AJ Styles versus Nakamura match to a triple threat, and you're the third participant.
So I get to wrestle at the Dome? On the network special? Tonight?
Yes, but not if you don't get ready, so go. Now. Go! An opportunity, you can thank me. An opportunity like this, you can thank me by...
Are you...
Gets the forearm.
He got all of it.
Buzz tosses Styles out of the ring. Can he steal this one?
This is a career-defining win.
I'd say it's a career-defining Japanese tour. He deserves to celebrate.
Buzz capitalized on an opening to pin Nakamura.
Capitalize is a nice way to put it. He stole the win from AJ.
Wow, coming from AJ in Japan? That means a lot.
Apparently, he's earned AJ's respect.
If these two have formed an alliance, that could have huge repercussions going forward.
Without a doubt. Well, that does it for us from the Dome in Japan. Thank you so much.
How are you feeling after that big trip? A little jet lag?
Yeah, a little. I mean, can't complain, though.
Look, I just wanted to say maybe I could have shown you a little bit more respect in the past. You obviously proved in Japan that you deserve it.
Hey, don't worry about it. I know you got the whole rookie treatment when you first got to WWE, too.
I definitely did. Maybe I was just doing the same thing to you without even thinking about it. We're cool now, though, right?
I don't know why John Cena is here, but I do know that Buzz will be in action. Coming up next on SmackDown Live. Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
We have one of our breakout talents versus Aiden English.
Let's do it.
Definitely an electric feeling to this venue tonight.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Clothesline in the corner. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Going for an encore here. Looks like Aiden English is starting to slow some, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. Uh-oh, the diving fist drop.
Flattens him with a clothesline.
Back in from the apron.
Hooked up. Down.
Michinoku driver. And it's reversed.
Oh, Aiden English saw that one coming.
And no good ever comes of this.
You are absolutely right, Michael.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
And Aiden English heads for the top rope.
He knows he's in trouble.
Don't you dare get up, man. Look at this.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
He hits the clothesline. Clothesline to the back of the neck. You know, WWE has become accustomed to seeing unusual pairings find success. But when Aiden English and Rusev first paired up in 2017, I don't think anybody expected the duo to become as much of a force as they became.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Incredible.
Buzz into the cover.
The Aiden English-Rusev pairing may sound odd, but it began paying dividends for the Bulgarian Brute right from the beginning. After all, it was English who helped Rusev.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Here's his moment, Michael.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Well, now we have an idea why John Cena's here tonight.
Because he has an issue with Aiden English's singing?
Cena might not be a fan of the Drama King, but my guess is it has more to do with wanting to get a closer look at SmackDown Live's hottest superstar, Buzz.
Take it easy, partner. I'm not out here for a fight. At least not yet. I'm here because I've heard all the buzz. You gotta see this guy who's blowing up on the indies. You gotta see this guy who invaded NXT and stuck it to Triple H. You gotta see this guy who won the US title and defended it in an open challenge week after week. I wonder where he got that idea. You gotta see this guy who went to Japan and beat Nakamura and AJ Styles in the Dome of all places. Now, most people would get caught up in all that, but not me. You see, I've been around for a while. And so many times I've heard all the buzz, and then when it comes time for me to actually see what's behind the buzz, it doesn't measure up to the hype. So I'm out here tonight because I want to know, do you measure up, Buzz?
Well, this might come across as arrogant, but I believe I measure up to every bit of the hype.
No, that's good. You should be confident in yourself.
But I also understand it's one of those need to experience it firsthand to believe it sort of things. So if you truly want to find out if I measure up, how about you and me go one-on-one at SummerSlam? After that, all your questions will be answered.
Let's do it.
If anyone knows anything about having immediate success in the WWE, it's me. After all, I was the youngest world heavyweight champion in history at the age of 24. But unlike you, Buzz, I didn't rely on cheap gimmicks like viral videos or invading someone else's show to make it to the top. No, I did things the right way. But that's not what gets rewarded these days, is it? No, now you get hot on the indies, show up, win a few matches on SmackDown, then get handed a main event match in one of the biggest shows of the year. Well, I am sick of it. I am sick of it. I should be facing John Cena at SummerSlam, not you. That is my spot.
Look, I could give you an entire list of reasons why I'm facing John Cena at SummerSlam. But instead, let me give you one reason why you're not facing Cena. Because we've seen that match over and over and over again. The WWE Universe wants something new and exciting, not Cena versus Orton Part 589.
I don't give a damn what the WWE Universe wants.
Yeah? Well, I do. And since we have unfinished business after you cost me the US title, how about we give them a match they've never seen before? You versus me right now.
What's in it for me?
The chance to prove everything you just said about me.
That's fine. But I was thinking more like if I beat you, I take your place in the match versus Cena at SummerSlam. Do you want to shut up all the critics and earn your big main event opportunity? Or do you want another handout?
All right. To prove to you and everyone else that I've earned everything I've ever gotten, I'll put my spot in the SummerSlam match on the line.
That's great. I look forward to taking it from you by giving the WWE Universe something they have seen before. Me hitting you with an RKO.
The drop kick hits the target. All Buzz is proving tonight is that he loves taking stupid risks. And this one's going to cost him his match with Cena at SummerSlam.
That's only if Orton can defeat him.
But what does he have to gain?
I think it's a matter of pride.
Well, there's a fine line between pride and stupidity, and he's crossed it.
Wicked clothesline.
The point of that elbow delivers. Ooh. Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
At the arm.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge. Uh-oh, the diving fist drop.
Randy Orton getting put to the test.
He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
Hey, he can still win this thing, guys. We've all seen him come back from much worse.
When this guy's on, look out. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. Hits him with... What's Triple H doing here?
This could get ugly real fast, guys.
We're about to have a new main event. Wait a minute! AJ Styles might have something to say about that.
Why is AJ attacking Triple H? This is career suicide.
Some people value friendship over money, Corey.
Oh, those people are idiots.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Rotted leg. The wind up.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
And an near fall.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
Clothesline in the corner.
Unleashing it for the second time now. And we're back to this form of attack.
Dropped by a clothesline.
Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used. There we go again.
Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. Drop. Ooh, nasty.
The Viper getting absolutely...
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Gets the shoulder. Wow, what's it going to take?
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're going to flipping pile driver. Spiked.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
The cover.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
Here is your winner,
Hey, thanks for having my back out there with Triple H. If it wasn't for you, I might have lost my chance to face John Cena at SummerSlam.
No problem. I know you don't have many allies on SmackDown, but from now on, you can trust me to be there for you.
I saw what you did out there tonight. That took some guts to put your match with me on the line. Honestly, I'm surprised you did.
I wouldn't be where I am if I played it safe. I don't take the easy way out, and no matter what obstacles are put in front of me, I never give up.
Interesting choice of words.
Yeah, well, that's just how I live my life. For me, it's not just a catchphrase to sell towels.
And you think that's all it is for me? I busted my ass for everything I have. And will continue to do so until someone has to drag me out of that ring.
Guys, you have a match coming up. How about you settle this in the ring?
You know what? That's a good idea, AJ. With all this talk about never giving up, how about you put your money where your mouth is? At SummerSlam, how about we make our match a submission match?
Like I said, I don't play things safe. So you got it.
I hope you're ready to dance at SummerSlam, because I'm gonna make you tap.
Hey, come on, that's enough. Are you sure that was the right decision?
No, not at all. I need to start learning some more submission moves ASAP.
Hey, like I said before, I got your back at the pay-per-view, just in case Triple H or Randy Orton try to get involved again.
Hey, I really appreciate that. You've been such a big help, which is... I hate to ask for another favor, but would you be willing to show me the calf crusher?
I don't know, man. That's kind of my thing, you know? Can't be giving out all my secrets just in case we have to face each other again someday.
Look, I need help if I'm gonna beat Cena in this submission match. I mean, I'll get down on my knees and beg if I have to.
Oh my, stand up. I'll show it to you.
Awesome. I owe you one.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll settle up at some point.
I'm sorry for how you've been treated by Triple H, but unfortunately, there's not much else I can do to help. Yeah, tell me about it. He's still holding one against me from 5 years ago. Anyway, good luck in your submission match.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
We have John Cena against an imposing adversary.
Who will reign supreme?
This is an amazing opportunity for Buzz. Just look at what a victory over Cena did for Kevin Owens when he first arrived in WWE. He went on to become Universal Champion.
I agree. If Buzz is able to defeat Cena tonight, it could catapult him to a whole other level.
None of that matters because I heard Buzz was begging people backstage to teach him submission holds. That sounds more like a man who's going to catapult right into a brick wall.
Takes him down with a Luthez press. And setting him up. Oh, a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
I got right to the gut.
The stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight to a minimum.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Dodges a bullet there.
This is going to frustrate John Cena.
Oh, here we go. This could be huge. He's in full control now. This could be big. Goes down hard. Caught off guard. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Here we go. He has something big planned. He's in big trouble. What's he going to do with it? Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
Cena counters it into the STF.
What is Triple H doing?
Oh, boy, we've seen this before.
Yeah, this has Montreal Screwjob written all over it. He's going to call for the bell.
AJ Styles stopped Triple H from costing Buzz the match.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. Going for the double play with this move.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
And once again, we see a return to this specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. What should John Cena try to do differently at this stage to remain viable? This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
It's make or break time here, and he absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to win this match.
Looks like he's starting to falter. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely...
This is an amazing opportunity for Buzz. Just look at what a victory over Cena did for Kevin Owens when he first arrived in WWE. He went on to become Universal Champion.
I agree. If Buzz is able to defeat Cena tonight, it could catapult him to a whole other level.
None of that matters because I heard Buzz was begging people backstage to teach him submission holds. That sounds more like a man who's going to catapult right into a brick wall.
He delivers a hard clothesline.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Wow, look how quick. His clothesline finds the mark.
How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Wicked clothesline.
John Cena starting to take some deep breaths in there. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Wow. Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
Cena counters it into the STF.
What is Triple H doing?
Oh, boy, we've seen this before.
Yeah, this has Montreal Screwjob written all over it. He's going to call for the bell.
AJ Styles stopped Triple H from costing Buzz the match. He caught him with a punch.
It's clothesline after clothesline. There he goes again.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Gosh, this is like that old battery commercial. This move just keeps going and going and going and going. It's clothesline after clothesline. The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point. What does John Cena have to do at this point to stay in the match? You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum and fast. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
Wait a minute. He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now.
Oh! Arm drag. And setting him up with the knee now.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Second time we're seeing this here. We may have...
Now Buzz has Cena in the calf crusher.
A move he obviously learned from AJ Styles.
He did it! Buzz has made John Cena give up to the calf crusher.
I never thought I'd see that happen. Unbelievable.
For everyone who thought Buzz didn't belong in this spot, he proved tonight. Kurt Angle, now he's seen it all tonight.
Despite Triple H's best efforts to impede your progress, you have accomplished amazing things on SmackDown. I've been so impressed that I think the Raw audience also deserves to see what all the buzz is about. So that's why I've negotiated with Daniel Bryan, and we were able to agree on a special one-time trade, sending you to Raw immediately.
Well, I can't believe it, but the Raw GM has spoken. Buzz is headed for Monday night.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
I wish I could say good riddance, but we'll be right there with him.
There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Well, thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think, and in a very big way.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. That's right. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing. Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw.
This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration? Answer me, damn it!
There's your answer!
And now the Miz Taraj quickly join in on the fight.
It's 3-on-1!
Skull-crushing finale.
Buzz's big debut on Raw certainly didn't go as planned. Welcome to another edition of TV's longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough. You know when sometimes you hear a singer at a concert and their voice just isn't quite the same? I mean, that's not the case with you, Elias. You sound just as terrible in person as you do on TV. I mean, I just realized, I don't think WWE stands for Walk with Elias. No, I think it actually stands for We Want Earplugs.
You talk a good game. But can you back it up?
Well, as a matter of fact, I can. And since apparently The Miz is too much of a coward to face me, how about you and I go one-on-one right here tonight?
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
I don't know about that, but we're going to have Buzz versus Elias right now.